Good morning. Good morning. You are backing me. Sit well. You are welcome to our today's class. We are still on the course BDT 351, Basic Dispensing Theory 4. We are still on the topic semi-solid emulsions, creams. We are still discussing the topic creams. In our last class, we introduced we introduced the topic and discussed creams, pharmaceutical creams. We differentiated between pharmaceutical creams and other creams, and we specifically pointed out the difference between medicated and what cosmetic creams, right? Then we moved to the classification of creams, where we discussed the water in oil and oil in water, that is oily and the aqueous and oily creams. And we discussed the key terms like titration and levigations. And we discussed the desirable properties of an ideal cream base. Hope you can remember. How many of you were in the class yesterday? How many of you were in class yesterday? Only one person. How many were in class yesterday? Let me see. Because I saw how most of you the way you're looking at me show that you are not in the class. But I recorded it now and dropped the link. Didn't you listen to it? You missed class. I also recorded class for you. Send the link. You not listen. I don't know what I'll do for you again. I've tried. God knows I have done what? I've tried. Yes, I've tried. Yes. So if you miss the class and I've recorded, people are there discussing what is all this now. If you miss class, I recorded and see. Do you know why I do all these things? So that if you fail my course, you blame yourself. That's why I'm doing all this. So you know that truly now you are the one that messed up. And that's why if you fail my course, I don't listen to you, because I did everything. But I will make sure I will do everything possible, humanly possible, for you to pass the course and pass it well. Even as I'm talking to you now, I am recording this lecture. After I will post the link again. So if you are in the group, you see the link and you don't want to go and listen to it, it's your business. I don't understand. Are you not in the group? Why are you not in the group? Huh? When? Last month. You change your number last month. Are you not in your class WhatsApp group? Now, up to now, you're not in your class WhatsApp group. The one you have the student alone. Are you not there? Okay now. Please, I sent I opened a WhatsApp group for my students, the one I have with your class, for my course. I will send the link to your assistant class rep also, which she posted in your group, and others are joining. So if you're not there, try and join, okay? I say only those that were in a class, so don't tell me if you're not in a class yesterday. respect yourself and turn out your name, because I know those that were in class, so I'll fish you out too. Even before exam, I will say fish you out. Okay, so we discussed some terminologies like levigations and titration. Please silence your phones, please. And desired properties of an ideal cream base. Come on, please silence your phones, please. So we also did discuss the precautions, hygienic precautions you should take while preparing what? Cream. Which bordered on hygiene, very important, to avoid microbial what? Contamination. You know, wherever there is moisture, there is tendency for microbes to do what? To grow, right? Good. So we discussed that. Then we also discuss in detail the general compounding procedures for what? Creams, right? We also discussed the how to incorporate additional ingredients into the cream. Remember that first of all you prepare the cream base, right? Yes. Now we discuss how to add other what? Ingredients, right? Yes. We discuss how to incorporate solid ingredients and how to incorporate what? Liquid what? Ingredients. Under solid, we talk about how to incorporate soluble one, insoluble ones, right? The one that are fine, the one that are coarse. We also discuss how to incorporate volatile, miscible, and non-volatile liquids. We discussed that. Please go and listen. If you did not pick the information that day, or you missed the class, go and listen to the lectures I recorded, and it will help you. We can't keep going back because we have a lot to do, what? To cover. Is that clear? That's why I record my lectures, so that even though that we're in a class, if you're in your quiet time, you can play it and listen to it. It will help you to understand the concept better. Is that clear? Yes. Good. So we look at dilution. Let's look at dilution of creams. Let's briefly look at dilution of creams. When you get to your course material, you see the details of all these things. Is that clear? So what I'm doing is to explain some concepts that you may find it difficult to understand where you're going through the course material. Are we together? So after this topic, we'll answer some questions. We'll review some questions so that you ask yourself whether you truly grabbed what we discussed. Then if you cannot answer those questions, you go and read. You go and do what? Go and read. You know that you still have a lot to do, what? Cover. Please, I hope you are not that set of students that wait until the exam comes before they start reading. Please. By God's grace, within the week or so, the course material will be ready, so that as you are reading and listening to the lecture, you also go through the course material and get what? Get ready for other tests. All right. So now, sometimes, why do we have to dilute? You know what the dilution is, right? Dilution is all about reducing the what? Concentration, right? Yes. If you want to dilute something, you put a diluent. If you can dilute a solid, you can dilute a liquid. Hope you know. So they're dependent. So for cream, so why do we have to dilute creams? It's important. Sometimes prescribers may want to use cream in their diluted form. Is that clear? Sometimes it may happen. Sometimes some creams like steroid creams can be used in their what? Diluted what? Form. So depending on what the physician want to do, what? Achieve. So, but it's very important to choose the correct diluents for that particular what? Cream. Not every Huh? No. It will not. It will not. It will not. Moreover, if you don't dilute anyhow, if you want to dilute, you will not. What will reduce is if you dilute something, what will reduce is the concentration, not the amount. Okay. You mean okay, good. Concentration will go down, but you can't just wake up and start diluting anyhow. Before you dilute, it's a concentrate that you dilute. That means original thing they prepared is highly concentrated. There are some drugs that come as concentrates. Before you dilute to the concentration you need. Yes, you will reduce. If you dilute, you will reduce the concentration, but the concentration you are diluting to will be the concentration you need. Is that clear? You will not dilute below the concentration you need. It's a problem now. That's why you calculate well. You do proper what? Calculation, so as to be able to target the concentration you need. So before you dilute, before the prescriber will give you will prescribe the particular concentration needed. It's you, the pharmacist that will do the calculation and know the extent of dilution. That's why you did pharmaceutical calculation. You did farm calc in your first year, in your second year now. That's why you did the course. It's not the physician that will do the calculation for you. He will only prescribe a particular strength he needs. It's you that look at the stock you have and know the calculation you will do to get that concentration. It's your work. That's why you are trained. Am I communicating? So, of course, now you have to select the proper diluent, because the diluent you are going to use is not the diluent. It's the diluent that will be compatible with the what? Cream. True of us, not the one that will render it unstable. True of us. So you have to follow the guidelines. Look at the official books like the BPC, British Pharmaceutical Codex. Look at the BNF, British National Formulary. Depending on the official book used in the formulation of that cream, you know the actual diluent you need for that particular cream. Is that clear? So it's better you use neutral or non-ionic cream like Cetamacrogol cream BPC for diluting oil in water preparation. Please avoid heat during dilution. Avoid heat during dilution. In fact, if you are going to use a dilute, if what is being prescribed is diluted form, you don't dilute and keep. You don't do dilute and keep. Diluted creams are better used as in the hot, freshly prepared. Is that clear? So prepare fresh dilution, because of hygiene and stability. Is that clear? Stability. You don't dilute and keep. Are we together? So when we go to practical, we go into the details, but I just want you to understand this. Then, while you are packaging, of course, you package cream in a wide necked jars. Are you aware? You can also use collapsible metal tubes, right? Yes. If you say some use plastic tube that is collapsible tubes, yes. But basically, you use amber. Why? You know what amber is, right? Yes, sir. Amber is, what is amber? What is amber? Bagam. I'm listening. Tell me. Please give me something to bring this board. Please, fast. Good. It prevents photo degradation. Photo degradation for photosensitive drugs. Where is your listen? Please come and clean this board for me. It's not clean. Fast. Okay, so you use amber wide-necked what? Jars or collapsible tubes for external creams. Then please, you have to choose the right container size. Don't use the one that is too big to avoid entrapment of what? Air. Is that clear? To avoid air spaces. Use the one that is will fit into the amount, the quantity of what you want to do what? Package. Is that clear? Don't go and use the one that is far bigger than, larger than what the capacity of what you want to do what? The volume of or amount you want to do what? Package. Is that clear? Use the one that will fit in to the what you want to do what? Packaged. What you want to do what? Package. Good morning.
So,
give me that list. Give me that list. Good morning. So what am I saying in essence? Avoid oversized what? Containers, right? Avoid oversized containers. Very important. Of course, after that, what you said with your mouth now, why you need amber color, right? To protect from photo degradation. Plastic containers may have an issue because sometimes plastic material, substance of the plastic can do what? Interfere with the interact with the what? Contents sometimes. But it is ideal to use metal, but sometimes they use plastic, but you have to choose wisely to avoid what? Interactions. Are we together? Choose wisely to avoid what? Interactions with the content of the what? Container. Please, if you are in this class, as lecture is going on, come out quietly, come and write your name here. Quietly, one after the other, please, don't rush it. Just quietly, please. If you are in I said if you are one after the other, calm down. If you are in a class. Alright, so now how do you label the container? Of course, you should label it what? For external use only, right? Do you know why you do that? Because it is not used what? Internally. True of us? Good. Please note that too. Of course, please remember what we are doing is what? Extemporaneous what? Preparation. Don't go and start writing expiry date. Just you can simply write discard after so maybe after so date. Is that clear? Yes. Discard after, not expiry date. Discard after so is that clear? Be specific of what you are talking about. Is that clear? Discard after. If you say 1 week, 1 week of what? Is it 1 week of purchase or 1 week of production? Is that clear? Be specific. Yes, we know, but yes, you that produce it in the lab is for you. What if you are doing it for somebody? Maybe someone came and purchased it for somebody else. You say after 7 days. Maybe what if the person didn't get to the person on that day? You compounded it. Am I communicating? I am being realistic now. So what will happen? You came late, so you're not you are somehow lost. Yeah? Sorry, I don't know. I can't be going to and fro like simple pendulum. Forward, ever backward, never. But let's see how it goes, because we have a lot to cover. I can't be going back like that. Okay, that's why I send the link so you can listen to what we did in class. We are talking about labeling. we've discussed that you should label it for external use only, right? Then we're not going to when are you going to discard it? As I said, that you don't come and write expiry date. Simply write discard. Yes, in the lab, yes, you can simply say yes. They'll tell you write discard after 7 days. But let's look at it critically. You know, there are some things you see, you textbook you say, you look at it critically. Let's assume you are working you're actually comparing this drug for somebody, right? It may not be the person. Yes, if the person that you compared it for is person that came to receive it, that you can say, okay, please, after 7 days from today, right? It's okay. But on the container, if you write discard after 7 days, without 7 days from when? In the label. Now, if the person now goes, sometimes the person may even forget when he got the what? Medicine. True or false? It's possible. Yeah, you're still blowing the ground. No, please see. I am being realistic now. In reality now. So sometimes you said maybe forget the day you went to get that medicine. True or false? In practice. Don't be so. Now, they now wrote discard after 1 week. You now go. You forget that day. That means every day you'll be calculating when it's 1 week. True or false? It's tedious. You may forget that exact day. It's possible you can forget it. But if you have discard after 3rd October, we know that the shelf life maybe 2 weeks, right? For external, right? For 2 weeks or 2 weeks, maybe for external or 3 weeks, for example. Now, you have done the calculation of the day you compared it, right? Okay. And what if 3 weeks? Today is what? Tuesday. I want us to reason. I'm subjecting us to reasoning now, practical reasoning now, the one that will make more sense. Today is what? 28th October, right? Yes. A week, 2 weeks from today is what? A week from today is what?
A week or 2 weeks.
Let's start from what a week. Next week, Tuesday is what?
To be 4th.
4th November. So that means 2 weeks time will be 11th November, right?
11th.
Now, let's start that the chef life is it should not stay more than 2 weeks, right? Then today is 28. Then if you want to write label now and you write discard after 2 weeks. This is what we'll be doing, Shay. Have you prepared? You have been preparing doing extemporaneous preparation now. They say discard after 2 weeks, right?
Right,
Good. Now, good. You are here to learn and unlearn. If you do my practical, be careful. I don't just follow trend. I try to be reasonable. Let's make it reasonable now. I don't follow textbook like that, guru like that. I try to be reasonable. Let's reason. If you prepare something now, if you prepare it today, right? And 2 weeks, you know, you use it after 2 weeks, and you write the first one. The first one is discard after what? After November, right? Are we together? 11/20/25. That's the first one, right? The second one is discard. Wait, where's your marker? I'm using an underclass marker. and it's not even margarine. Who is your classmate? Okay. Next one is what? Discard after 2 weeks, right? The third one is what? Expiry date. 11 November 2025. Now, look at this three. Which one do you think sound more realistic and more that help you to achieve what you actually want?
Say the truth. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Listen. It's okay. Listen. Discard. Number 4. Do not use after the November 11, 2025. Which one? Do not use.
Okay, let's grade them. The best of them is what? Number what? I see.
See that number 1, number 3, number 4 is the same thing. You know the English that is changed. And I think number 3 is everything from number 3 is 3 1.
Hello. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. And yes, they are talking about the same thing, but with respect to what we are doing,
Yes.
there must be one that fits in more to the register of what we are doing now. Which one is that? Okay. Now, let me tell you something. I want you to know, please. You must have been doing that one, in your practical. But let me tell you why I don't want it. Listen carefully. You know that this thing now is extemporaneous compounding. It's not just prefabricated one you have in your shelf. Where they will tell you after expiry, you can still you can still use it, right? If you write expiry, it can be misleading. Some people will say things that you can still use it. If you do extemporaneous preparation like that, especially the one you use internally and leave it for like 2 weeks, microbes have entered. Microbes. In fact, if you take it under a microscope, you see them dancing away, doing meeting. Especially the one you use internally. You see them under 2 weeks, they are dancing away there. So if you use expiry, it will take it lightly. So human being can still use it. They will take it so lightly. Am I communicating? Yes. That's why this does not fit in for extemporaneous. You may have been doing that, but I'm telling you right now, don't use it for extemporaneous. Especially if you enter my practical class, don't use it for me. I have my reasons, right? Yes. Good. I teach beyond just textbooks or whatever I was told. That's why I want to reason with my students now, so you understand where I'm going to. That's why I wouldn't want you to use this for me. Is that clear? Yeah. And in reality, don't use it for extemporaneous. Because some people, because of the mindset they have somewhere else, that you can still use something beyond the expiry up to 3 months. You can try that nonsense with prefabricated medicine and go scot-free, because those who have preservatives. But don't try that nonsense with what? extra perennials because there's no what preservative. You may end up, especially the one you're taking in, you may end up taking in microbes. Am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
Even through your skin, shock penetrate. You don't even know what is in the culture because what you produce at the end of that period is culture of microbes. You are culturing microbes. That what I do because it has no what preservatives. So that's why I don't go with this for extemporaneous what preparation. Now, that also will give rise to why you should be specific on what the person should do with it. What? Discard it, throw it away. Don't even keep it for anything. Do what? Discard it. Be direct with your instruction. Yes, you can use do not use after. It's okay, but this can be dicey sometimes. Is that clear?
Yes.
It can be dicey sometimes. True of us, because do not use. Some people may skip it. You know, there's some people that such. I'm sorry to say this. Our level of reasoning are not the same thing. Hope you know. There's some people that don't have. Do I say common sense to think? They must be told what to do and how to do it before they will do it. Some even argue with you. Was I told to throw it away? Yes. Have you encountered such people? Okay, you have not. I've encountered them a lot. They want you to state it the way, that exact way you wanted to do it. If you say, "Oh, this thing is not sorry. This thing should not be here," they will be like, "Did he tell me to take it away?" There are people like that.
Yes.
They want you to be say the way it should. So for such, because you don't know who and who will come across that thing, so the best thing to do is to do what? Discard it. Even if the person don't explain what discard is, throw it away. Throw it away. In fact, even some drugs you reconstitute before some order for suspension, they will tell you discard after how many days? 10 days. After what? 10 days, right? Good. That 10 days is not 10 days from the day you, because you are the one that now did it yourself. They can't put date there for you. Hope you know.
Yes.
Because you are the one that's. So they tell you 10 days from the day you reconstituted it because of microbial contamination, growth. Am I communicating? So that's why I will go with this and what? This. Not, sorry. 2 weeks. I think I have explained this now. I have explained this. The person, you know, people have issues. People have issues that are thinking about bothering them. So we don't want to go and start calculating. Okay, I went there. Wednesday. Today is Tuesday. Okay, no, some don't have that kind of time. But if they see, okay, today is 11 to, I won't take it again. Throw it away. Pour it away. Let me go and pour it away. Because he could not finish the what? The mess. So it's better to be what? Specific on the direction you are giving. That's the point I'm making. And I took my time to explain this because I know that most of you have been writing this thing, expiry date. Bah. Don't do it for me. Don't do it for me. You do it for me, you see, wow. So it's from the shelf life that these dates are. Shelf life is a life from the day it was produced to the day it need to be what? Discarded. Is that clear? Now, most times you see that typically shelf life for regular creams typically is 4 weeks. But that for diluted creams is 2 weeks. For regular creams is 4 weeks. For diluted one is 2 weeks. Who can tell me the reason? Why is the regular one 4 weeks, then the diluted one 2 weeks? Who can tell me why? Huh? Hello? I said that typically the shelf life for regular cream is what? 4 weeks, right? And that of diluted one is 2 weeks. Why? Can try easy, right? Good. And why is cream even get up to 4 weeks? Why? Because it's used what? Externally. Internally used, what is it called? Internally used extemporaneous medicine don't get up to 4 weeks. Highest maximum is 2 weeks. Some even 1 week safe. That two is even dice safe. Is that clear? Maximum, the best is 7 days. Discard it to avoid what? Microbial what? Growth. Are we together?
Yes.
So let's briefly look at the preparation of some different creams, okay? We just mentioned we talked about the classification, right? Two major classifications. So I'll mention other different types of creams now under these things. We have sterile creams. We have sterile creams. So from the term, from the names, sterile creams, where do you think they should be inclined more? Should they incline more to water in oil or oil in water?
So this steroid.
Sterile cream. Talk to me now. I'm listening. Do you think you should tilt more towards water in oil or oil in water? Emotion based. Which one? Water in oil, right? Yes, now it's water in oil. Steroid. Is that clear? Water in what? Oil. Okay. So these ones are actually water in oil emulsions. They're actually water in oil emulsions. So they are stabilized using wool fat. They are stabilized using wool fat or wool alcohols. Wool fat or wool alcohols. Example, lanolin. Wool fat or wool alcohol. Typical example of this steroid cream is wool alcohol cream. Typical example of this steroid cream is wool alcohol cream. Wool, W-O-O-L. Wool alcohol cream. Yes. Wool alcohol cream, 50 grams. We have discussed how to get general principles of cream preparation. I just mentioned one or two steps in each of them that is peculiar and unique to each of them. Then we move. I spent time describing general preparation of cream yesterday, right? Please, if you were in this class yesterday, please just come out gently and write your name here and sign. Some people wrote their name without signing. They play. Come out gently, no noise, don't rush it. If one person is stand up, you sit down now, waiting. If he goes, you come. All right, so here now, all you need to do is just to melt the ointment, add water gradually. Then you stir vigorously. Okay, you want to write. You want to write it down?
My name is Loyal.
You say what?
Can I write my name? My name is Loyal. I was in yesterday class.
No, she's looking for special permission to write her name. I have announced already that if you are in class yesterday and you meet the class and you will not come and write your name. Her Royal Majesty, I write your name. I said we have discussed how to prepare what creams on a general note, right? I'm just mentioning one or two things you need to do here for each of them. Is that clear? So if you melt the base, right? You add what? Warm water, then gradually okay, you in class. So melt the ointment, add warm water, everything should be at 60 degrees. Listen, stop writing, listen. That's a problem. Because if I call again, I'll call a different thing. Just listen. I'm saying the same thing but in different way. Just listen to me first. Listen, calm down. Listen. Wait, look at me. This face is not familiar.
I was in your class yesterday.
What do we discuss yesterday?
Talk about cream.
What was the first thing I said when I entered the class? Okay, you were in the class. Oh, yeah, you're right. She was in the class. Okay, so all these things should be at 60 degrees Celsius as we discussed yesterday, right? Using water bath to maintain it at what? Then listen carefully. You vigorously what? Stir. You stir what? Vigorously until a smooth cream is formed. Until a smooth cream is formed. I never knew you. I never knew you smile. Your face is too serious all the time. Okay. So I have made you smile today. Wow. Come, we're in the class. Okay, you are in the class. All right. Now, so the next cream I want to talk about was soap creams. Soap cream, please. This I'm saying now. What I want you to note, try to understand. Note example of each in each of these. That's the most important information I'm passing here. I've discussed the general preparation. Is that clear? When we enter lab, we'll talk about more of preparation. What I want you to focus on, try to understand each of these examples. Is that clear? Then those additions I'm giving you just what is unique to a particular cream. Is that clear? You know, there's one you don't do. There's one you just do. True of us. All right. So we have soap creams. These ones are soap based. They are what? Soap based. Here we have things like borax cream, borax cream. We have something like borax cream. Then we also have triethanolamine. Mine or me, anyone. Cream, borax cream, triethanolamine, what? Cream. Some call it triethanolamine. Anyone can call it. Borax cream. Are we together?
No.
So these are under. Someone said no. Where are you? Okay, I said that soap cream are soap based, right? Soap based. And I give example. Under here we have what? Borax cream and what? Triethyl what? Cream. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
I believe we are together now. So, try ethanolamine cream that they are normally used for what? They're basically oil in water. Is that clear? Oil in what? Water. So it's simple. They're simply made by simply melting fatty acid with oils. They're simply made by melting fatty acid in oils. His Royal Majesty has come. Okay? See, I just walked into my class, my own class, at your own time, at your own pace, at your own, with your own authority.
Sorry, sir. It's not my fault.
Through your own direction. Who asked you about your faults? And he's even defensive.
Sorry, sir.
Oga, go and sit down. Someone called me now. Okay. They are made by melting fatty acids with oils. Then add what? A triethanolamine what? Solution at temperature of about 60 degrees Celsius. Then you stir gently. Have you seen it now? You stir what? Gently until it's cool. Please be noting these silent what? Differences. You stir what? Gently. The other one you stir what? Vigorously, right? You stir gently until what? It cools. Until it cools. So there are some cream that come with stearic acid, combination of triethanolamine and what? Stearic what? Acid. Is that clear? Triethanolamine and what? Stearic acid is a typical example of what? Triethanolamine what? Cream. Now, Borax cream, another name for Borax cream is cold cream. Please note that point. Sometimes you will see cold cream. It's another name for what? Borax cream. This one is simply produced by reaction between borax and free acid in beeswax. We mentioned beeswax this day, right? Yeah. Is it natural or synthetic? I don't say it to you. You don't say it. Is that not start to? Is it natural or synthetic? Okay, now give me an example of synthetic. Bagam. God bless you. You picked it, right? You check your material. At least you tried. Some people don't know where to check. At least you tried. All right. So, that's one between what? Borax and what? Free acid in beeswax. So this one results in what? Water in oil creams. It results in water in oil creams due to phase. You know what phase inversion is, right? Do you know what phase inversion is? Yes. Where you started out to produce intentional or whatever oil in water, at the end product is you now invert it. It now becomes what? Water in what? Oil. Initially you start out as what? It can come as a sort of error. It can also come as intentional. Is that clear? Yes. It can come as error. Maybe you I think I explained this yesterday now. It can be an error, right? Maybe you want to produce water in oil, maybe due to error. When the dispersed phase is more than the what, you now end up producing something else from what you wanted to produce. It can be an error. Is that clear? Yes. So a typical formula for this type of cold cream, you see something like, you see the one that contains white beeswax around 10 gram, liquid paraffin 30 gram, borax 0. Sometimes a formula may be given to you. Please, sometimes a formula may be given to you. You see something like this: white beeswax 10 gram, liquid paraffin 30 gram, borax 0.5 gram, water 9.5 ml. You'll be asked what product can be produced using this formula. It can be a question. Are you aware? Are you aware? Yes. So this is a typical formula for what? Borax what? Cream. Are we together? Yes. Are we together? Please. Question can come in that formula. So what I'm saying is, if you get your material, any formula you see, try to understand that formula. Is that clear? Yes. Sometimes the question may be giving you, asking you what is the function of a particular ingredient in that formula is doing in that what? Formulation. I'm giving you cue on how to study this course. If you see a formula, because some of you will see formula, you push it and be really cramming other things. No. Try to understand that formula. What is that formula for? Is it official or is it unofficial? Find out each of the ingredients in that formula. What is it used for? What is the work function in that formula? Am I communicating? Sometimes I also find out the consistency of the financial. Hey, money matter. I wanted to say final product. I say financial. Consistency. I need money, seriously. Consistency of the final product, not for financial product. Is that clear? Consistency of the final product is very important. You should be able to know the consistency of your product. Will it be oily? Will it be pourable? Will it be viscous? Not just about this topic, in all the dispense products you are working on. Is that clear? These things are important. Now, so for this one, this formula I just gave now, all you need is just to melt the wax and the paraffin at 70 degrees Celsius. Melt the wax and the paraffin at 70 degrees Celsius. Then you dissolve the borax in hot water. Please know what I'm doing now. Have a rethink of what we discussed yesterday about the general procedure now. Here now, I said, I'm now being specific now, right? You melt the wax and paraffin at 70 degrees Celsius, right? Then you dissolve the borax in what? Hot water. Then combine them gradually and stir until it's set. Did it remind you of what we discussed yesterday about aqueous and oily separately? Can you remember? Where are these 18 names that was the class yesterday? Where are they? Talk to me now. Can you remember what we discussed yesterday about the oily one separately, aqueous, those that are soluble separately? Can you remember? Yeah? Okay, try. Wow, she want to try. Try. Huh?
The aqueous spoon is the oil in water.
Okay.
Where the oil is the water in oil.
Okay. No. Thank you. I'm talking about the procedure for compounding, not the classes of cream now. Procedure for compounding. There's a place we mentioned that the one that is soluble in water, the aqueous one should be dissolved on their own separately. The one that are oil soluble, where you melt whatever, you eat together. After you now combine, remember, that's exactly what you are doing here now. But you are mentioning their specific name now. We said here that you melt the wax. In summary, you melt the wax and paraffin. They can mix properly. True or false? You melt the wax and paraffin at 70 degrees Celsius. Then you now dissolve borax in hot water. It's aqueous now. You now do what? Combine them gradually, right? And stir until what? It sets. Is that clear? Now let's look at another. We have anionic emulsifying wax cream. Anionic. Someone say Anionic. That's number 3, right? Anionic emulsifying what? Emulsifying what?
Wax cream.
Wax creams. Didn't you do anion in your chemistry? No for my hand here again, no. Anion kwa. Yeah. Please, I beg you. I beg you. No for my hand, though. Anion kwa you did in chemistry. Secondary SS1 chemistry, SS2 automatically even say just one primary science. Primary science, basic science, or integrated science, as the case may be, depending on the one you met. Then chemistry, qua. Even you are for CA chemistry. What I say, anion qua. I beg you. So I said anionic. Look at these people are discussing there. She balanced and are discussing while lecture is going on. See, this is how to know them. Very near students. Near almost students, almost not complete. It's in class you are like this, chatting, discussing while lecture is going on. You should be sit well with your pen and listening and be contributing. That's why you're a student. Very near non-academic students. Now we have, I said, anionic what? Emulsifying wax cream. So these ones are prepared by using emulsifying ointments. Using emulsifying ointments that contain anionic emulsifiers. You did emulsion, right? You were taught different classes of emulsifying agent now. The one that are anionic. You are taught that, right? Emulsifiers. Yes, you are taught. Yes, you are taught. Yes, you are taught. You said what? Did you grow up with your grandma in the village? You behave like them. They are looking at you. You know, there's how we telling long story. Your grandma looking at you. He knows whether you are saying the truth or not. Looking at you. All right. You say what, please? Okay. I said that that anionic emulsifying wax cream that are prepared by using emulsifying ointments that contains anionic emulsifiers. Is that clear? So what are these anionic emulsifiers? Example of an anionic emulsifier is sodium lauryl sulfate. Sodium lauryl sulfate. If you did your emotions well, have you seen why I told you from the first day I entered this class that if you don't have strong foundation on emotion, you will not understand cream. It's built on it. Is that clear? That's why I keep asking you about what you did in emotion. About emulsifying. We have classes of emulsifying agents. Lauryl. This is A-L-A-U-R. Y-L. Example of this anionic emulsifying wax cream is aqueous cream BP. Aqueous cream BP. Aqueous cream BP. Aqueous cream BP. Are we together? You are not always with us. Where normally go, Abraham? Is it Abraham? Yes. Where normally go? Confess. So I say aqueous what? Cream BP, right? So this one is simple. Just simply warm both the emulsifying ointments. Warm the emulsifying ointment and all the water content of the water phase at 60 degrees Celsius. Then when you are done, please, in as much as you are doing this one, this side, make sure that they are all at the same temperature to avoid errors. Is that clear? Maintain this. That's why you use water bath, so that everything, before you combine, ensure that all of them are at the same temperature. Very important. That's why you use water bath, to maintain the temperature. So once you are done, you do what? You combine both of them, then stir. You stir until it's smooth and cold. The next one we talk about is what? Cationic emulsifying wax cream. Cationic emulsifying wax creams. Cationic emulsifying wax creams. This one contains cationic surfactants. Surfactants, emulsifiers, that talking about the same thing. Is that clear? Cationic surfactant. Have you heard of the term surfactant?
Yes.
Only one person said yes. Are you serious? Wow. That means I'll look for a way to go down the emotion a bit too, if possible, if there is time. Now, these things are important too, but it's okay. Let's see how it goes. Cationic surfactant. Example is cetrimide. You say I should do what? Are you for real? Like, are you for real? I'm coming. So, see, cetrimide here. Any questions so far? Okay, let's continue. So these ones are prepared. Are we together?
Yes,
These ones are prepared the same way you prepared anionic one, but the only thing is the difference that you are using cationic what? Surfactants. Is that clear? Yes. Hey, surface active agents used as emulsifiers. emulsifier. You know that if you are mixing, okay, I promise that I will say one or two things about. You know, if you are mixing, you know that oil and water. This is a characteristic laughter of a near student. All right, I said that you know that the water and oil normal they cannot mix, but they can through using emulsifying agent now they can mix now. So surfactant is actually act as emulsifying agent. So surfactant reduce surface tension. So the tension between the two surfaces of the two liquid cannot be so that they can mix. Is that clear? So that's basically what it is. Is it clear? Sorry. I am. Someone is. Let me find out what's. I'm coming. Please, no verse. Just few seconds. I'm coming. And where are they going to? I didn't say she go out to. Okay, I say that this is just the same thing as what? The same method with but here you are using what? You are using what? Cationic what? Surfactant. Are we together? So make sure that everything is controlled at 60 degrees what? Celsius for both faces, both the aqueous phase and the what? And the oily phase. Typical example is cetrimide cream BP. Cetrimide cream BP. Typical example is what? Cetrimide what? Cetrimide cream BP. Cetrimide cream BP. BP means what? I don't know this one now. Just pack up and go. I'll just go straight. And if they ask me, I will say that I'm looking for. If they ask me how far, I'll say that I am looking for final class since morning. I not see for final class. That I mistakenly entered one class. Thinking that it's final class. It was when I asked one question that I realized that they are in first year. All right, so here now, what you do here is just to melt cetosterol alcohol. Melt cetosterol alcohol. If you melt it, you add warm liquid paraffin. Melt cetosterol alcohol, then add warm liquid what? Paraffin. Then when you do that, you have done the what? Oily phase. Hope you know. Once you are hearing melting, we are talking about the oil what? Phase. Are you aware? Yeah. So if you melt cetosterol alcohol, then add warm liquid paraffin. This is the oil phase now. Then you dissolve cetrimide in hot purified water. You dissolve cetrimide in hot purified water. So when you are done with that one, you now do what? Combine the two. Is that clear? You combine the two. I'm giving you the abridged form so that you know the basic principle behind whatever happened. It's not detail of what all the steps, just to give you the basic thing. You need to know that about what happens in the formulation. Are we together? So every thing is built out. Every steps is built around this thing I just said now. Are we together? So the next one is non-ionic emulsifying wax cream. Non-ionic emulsifying wax cream. Are we together? I'm coming. Okay. So, what's going on? So here now, one house please. This one make use of non-ionic surfactants. They make use of what? Non-ionic what? Surfactants. Typical example is what? Self-emulsifying monosterine. Self-emulsifying. You know, there are some of these things that are self-emulsifying on their own. They are self-emulsifying. They don't need external emulsifying agent. On their own, they can emulsify the whole preparation. Is that clear? Self-emulsifying monosterine. This one is used for sensitive skin. It's used for what? Sensitive what? Skin, and it has broad. You know, a wonderful thing about, I said it before now, whatever you are using as a base should be able to accommodate compatible with wide range of drugs. Remember I mentioned it yesterday. If you remember, I mentioned it yesterday, right? So this one has a broad range of drug what? Compatibility. It has a broad range of what? Drug what? Compatibility. Are we together? Oh yeah. I want to call some questions and let me see whether you have been following me. Okay, sorry. No verse. Sorry. Verse not. Typical formula you see here for preparation. You see something like self-emulsifying monosterine 8 gram, liquid paraffin 1 ml, glycerol 2 ml, cetostyrene alcohol 5 gram, propane hydroxybenzoate 0.06 grams. Don't worry, you see it in your course material. Don't worry now. Just listen. Yeah, of course, why not? Just try to understand what I'm saying, okay? I'm not calling notes. Yes, I want you to understand what I'm saying so that you can. Is that clear? I'm not giving you a typical formula you see for such non-ionic emulsifying wax cream. You see something like a formula that have something like self-emulsifying monosterine 8 gram, liquid paraffin 1 ml, glycerol 2 ml, cetostyrene alcohol 5 gram, propyl hydroxybenzoate 0.06 gram, purified water 200 gram. Let me ask you a question. If you have a formula whereby you see maybe like the one I called now is they say purified water 200 gram at the end, right? Or you see purified water or anything, not 2, you just see it as 100 gram. What does it mean? Huh? You do what? You add to.
say you have preferred 100.
This one, go.
No, not the same. The first one, 500 as 100 grams, all the constituents, you add water to it to make it.
Everything will be 100 grams, right?
Yes, sir.
So this one, go.
So now, the 500 grams is stated
100.
100 like 100.
Okay. I just want to be sure that here is final year class. It's final year class. Why are you laughing now? I wonder. All right, let's go. Okay, so here is simple. Just melt the oil and the surfactant together, mix with warm glycerol water phase, then stir and cool it. You are good to go. Okay, you are copying notes. Is all right. Which of the following best describes a pharmaceutical cream? Question. Which of the following best describes a pharmaceutical cream? A. Just if I call, you answer. Let's know whether you are following me, whether we are together. Let me know near students. You know we have academic students and non-academic students. The near student now, their man is skipping. You see, since I'm asking this question one, I pick you, I'll ask you, you answer. You to make more sense. I'll call the question and pick you, you answer. I want the heart of the near student to be beating. All right, if I call first question, then I'll point to you, answer. There's a near student there. 10 o'clock lecture. 10 o'clock lecture. A human being is coming by to 12. Very near students. Now, number 1 says, which of the following best describes a pharmaceutical cream? A clear solution for internal use. B, a semi-solid emulsion for external use. C, a sterile liquid for injections. D, a suspension for oral administration. Okay. You don't want to point.
No, sir.
You are protecting the near students in this class. See them very successfully. Near students. Okay, you are protecting them, right? You don't want to expose them. No problem. Okay, what's the answer? B, yes. They are semi-solid emulsion for external use. Option A says clear solution. No, clear solution is not a semi-solid, right? Yes. Option C says a sterile liquid for injection. Injection are sterile liquids. True or false? This says suspension for oral administration. No, suspensions are liquid. They are not semi-solid. So the answer is what? B. Number 2 says, which type of cream is easily washable and suitable for cosmetic use? Which type of cream is easily washable and suitable for cosmetic use? A, water and oil cream. B, grease cream. C, oil and water cream. D, hydrophobic cream. Near students are coming out. Near students are coming out. Hello? Do you know what the near student did? They just look at him. I don't know what they looked at. And started shouting, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?" And they even agree. Hello. Because the continuous phase is water, right? So it will definitely be soluble. It once we add water, it will just wash out. So option, the answer is what? C, right? This is because the oil in water cream, they have water as their what? Continuous phase. So it will make it easy for them to do what? To wash. And the idea for cosmetic use, because cosmetic is not for treatment. So how will it sound if you apply cosmetics? You now go and bathe. After bathing, is they looking at you? So it should be washable. True of us. So after impressing those you want to impress, you go and bathe. You do what? How will it sound after after applying that to your cream? You don't go and bathe. The cream needs to go. You look like one chimpanzee. So the answer is what? Oil in water. All the other options are under water in what? Oil. Is that clear? The next question says, which emulsifying agent is used in water in oil creams? Which emulsifying agent is used in water in oil creams? A. Macrogol. B. Beeswax. C. Cetomacrogol. D. Bentonite. Beeswax. Where they belong to natural or synthetic? They are used in water in what? Oil. I agree. Very near students won't understand this. Sorry. Because they were not in the class. And as we discussed, they are taking out where to go next. So beeswax is a natural what? Emulsifier. Used in what? Water in oil creams. Others A and C, they are used in oil in water. They are synthetic, right? D is not an emulsifier. D is a suspending agent. Bentonite is clear, right? Yes, bentonite. The next question says, what is trituration? What is trituration? A. Grinding powders with solvents. B. Mixing fine insoluble powders onto a base. C. Heating oil phase. D. Dissolving powders in water. Sorry, who said D? I heard D now. Who said D? No. Just who said D? Talk to us. Who said D? Who said D? Who said D? I heard D. D can only come from a near student. That dissolving powders in water is titration. It can only come from a near student. So what's the answer?
B.
B is what? Mixing fine insoluble powders. Please, in answering OBJ question, listen carefully. The question wants you to choose the most appropriate option. Be careful while answering OBJ question, because you are limited to what you see in the option, and you choose the most. Sometimes you may see options that look alike. That if you look at them, all the options are correct. Sometimes all the options in OBJ can be correct sometimes, but your ability to look at the most appropriate question in the context of the question, which what gives you the correct answer. Look at the question context first. Do you know why I'm doing this? Because your exam is what? CBT. That's why I'm doing this. So while answering questions, please look at the context of that question. Then you choose the most appropriate option that fits in. Because sometimes you may be there arguing with yourself. This one now you're arguing with the system that all the options are correct. No. All the options can be correct. All the options can be correct. But look at the question. Answer based on the context where the question is coming from. Then you choose the most appropriate what? Option. Are we together? So please note that. So titration, okay. The answer is what? B, because titration is mixing powders into the base using spatula. Is that the only explanation of titration? But the one with the respect to the question, right? And the options. That's why B is the answer. Now, A talks about grinding powder. No. That one, where is A tilting to? God bless you. Oh, my students are doing well. Not near students. My the real students are doing well. They are doing is what? Levitation, right? A talks about what? Levitation. True or false? Then heating oil phase, that one is one nonsense that I have no business with what I'm discussing. The same thing with D, that one is dissolution. True or false? The next question says, a good cream base must A, be highly alkaline, B, be irritating, C, be stable with drug, D, evaporate quickly. What's the answer? Wow, she answered it too. In fact, at this moment, you're no longer a near student. You've been promoted to a real student. You are there. She has left people behind though. She has left you behind and you are here. Alright, so the answer is what? C, should be stable with what? The drug. Even during and after, throughout the lifespan of the drug, should be stable with the what? Drug. That's the answer. All those ones are just nonsense. They are there to confuse you. They have no business with what? Good cream base. Number 6, the next one says, which of the following statements about water and oil creams is true? Which of the following statements about water and oil creams is true? A, they are non-greasy. B, they are easily washed off. C, they are preferred for dry skin. D, they do not require emulsifier. You don't verse. The answer is what? C. Yes. Yes, they are preferred for dry skin. Can someone tell me why? I want someone to speak like a student. Why? 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 I've not heard any. Break it down. Go deep. Break it down. Nobody. Break it down. I agree with you. I agree, but break it down. Leave long grammar. Break it down. Okay, first of all, they are oily. I agree with you. Greasy. I agree with you. But very important thing is that they retain moisture. They are thick too, and they retain what? Moisture. Is that clear? See your face, like what I don't know. So on the skin, they can use to maintain, moisturize the skin, right? Yes. Some of you say we go and buy aqueous cream. Maybe you some of you do it. You go and buy aqueous cream. Maybe you are using aqueous cream during normal rainy season, right? Aqueous. But when you enter the Harmattan, so go and buy rain, right? And pour in that their aqueous cream and turn it and start applying it during Harmattan. Who does that here? Who does that here? No. Like me now, like me doing normal. I don't use cream. I don't use cream. What am I using cream for? All right, let's go again. So. All right, the next question says litigation in cream preparation involves A. I can hear who is doing that there. Please listen. Litigation in cream preparation involves A. Melting oil and water phases. B. Reducing powder particle size using a liquid. C. Sterilizing cream base. D. Filtering impurities.
B.
What's the answer? B. I agree with you because it uses what? Liquid to reduce particle size. Are we together? Yeah. So it smoothens the powder before incorporation. Using something like glycerin, reduce the powder particle size before what? Incorporation. Other ones are just unrelated to what we are talking about. Are we together? Yes. Number 8 says what? It says, please silence your phone, please. Number 8 says, which temperature is generally used to heat both oil and water phases before mixing? Okay, now these questions are simple, Shay. But they will be very, very hard for near students. They're very, very hard for near students. Okay. The next question says, why are preservatives added to creams? Why are preservatives added to creams? A. Increase viscosity. B. prevent microbial growth. C, improve fragrance. D, increase emulsification. Even if you not come for this class, you should to answer this question. True or false? The next question says, which of the following is a precaution during cream compounding? A, use hot tap water. B, stir rapidly to trap air. C, avoid contamination. D, ignore pH. Which of the following is a precaution during cream compounding? A, use hot tap water. B, stir rapidly to trap air. C, avoid contamination. D, ignore pH. I heard C. Okay. Avoid what? I agree with you. The next question says, because it has moisture content, any contamination will the micro and other things will start growing. Are we together? All right. The next question says, the label a cream must have include the label a cream must have include A, shake well. B, store in a freezer. C, for external use only. D. Please let me tell you something, no, please. As your body dey sweet you now. Calm down, no. If you enter exam hall, look at all the options. Even if you've seen the answer, calm down, no. Look at all the options. So look at all the options. Go back to the question again before you conclude. D, for oral use. What's the answer? Okay, now. For external use only. All right. The next question says, diluted creams should be used within A, 24 hours. C, 2 weeks. These questions are simple questions. All right. Which technique is used to incorporate powder into creams? Which technique is used to incorporate powder into creams? A, filtration. B, trituration. C, distillation. D, sedimentation. Huh? You say? You say what? A, filtration. B, trituration. C, distillation. D, sedimentation. What's the answer? Huh? Sedimentation. Look at this near student. Because I found my face, you changed immediately. Level what? Close as in. The answer is what? Trituration. Please, that is the most appropriate answer among the options. Note that point, please. If something settles now and form at the, maybe let's assume now you put something in a test tube, a suspension or whatever in a test tube, use centrifuge, wind it round, they will sediment settle. or you get a suspension, normal suspension you have, they will settle under it, right? If you bring it up again, if it has a good suspending agent, if you shake it, it will disperse again. But if it doesn't have a good suspending agent, it will remain there and form a cake, sediment, remain there. That's what we call sedimentation. Is that clear? You did that in suspension now, right? Good. All right, the next question says, what type of container is best for packaging creams? Wait for the option now. Wait for the option now. A, paper pack. B, collapsible tube. C, plastic bag. D, fabric pouch. Collapsible tube, right? Yeah. Good. This collapsible tube actually helps to prevent what? Contamination, because you press it, you don't open it wide, you just press it and who is that nearest then on our window? Wait, is he a pharmacy technician student? No. Okay. The next question says, which base is suitable for sensitive skin creams? Which base is suitable for sensitive skin creams? A, wool fat. B, liquid paraffin. C, cetomacrogol base. D, camphor. Which cream base is suitable for sensitive skin creams? A, wool fat. B, liquid paraffin. C, cetomacrogol base. D, camphor. For a skin that is sensitive. All right, thank you very much. Assignment. Next class, tell me. Research on it and tell me, okay? I said which base is suitable for sensitive skin creams? A, wool fat. B, liquid paraffin. C, cetomacrogol base. D, camphor. Do it as an assignment. In the next class, I'll give like 2 minutes. You explain what it means in detail. Tell me about it, about sensitivity and all the type of base to be used. Is that clear? All right. Any question? Please, Crusher, please come. Crusher, get a paper, please. Attendance, please. I forgot to write today's attendance. Any question? Any question? No question. Thank you very much for spending 2 hours of your life with me today. God bless you. See you by 12:30. See you by 12:30 for the practical. Are we together? Yes, sir.